Kia ora, good evening. You are here with Boys Get Paid, coming at you live from the ACC Export Beer Garden studio. It is great to have you with us. It is great to be in the middle of New Zealand Cup week and here with the Rack Band to bring you some, hopefully some winners for Saturday. It's been a good week so far for some people, not us, Rack Band.
No, mate, no. I've been absolutely obliterated, except for today. I've had a good day today.
You love the Ashburton and Southern Harness as much as you try to sort of veer away from it, given that, you know, in general, Boys Get Paid and this podcast is a Gallops thing. You froth off the harness, the Southern Harness in particular.
That's my roots, mate, you know?
Yeah. It is. Everything else okay, mate? You're all under control? We're only in here once a month now, so I feel like we need to let the regular listeners know just how you're going.
Yeah, absolutely firing, mate. Yeah, just, very, very happy. Things are going really well. So I'm good. I'm really enjoying the racing this year, and probably a little bit more so than even last year. I feel like it was very involved last year, and there was a lot going on. I've been, to every LZ race meeting this year, and just sort of gone and sit up the top, quiet by myself, and just been able to like really take in and enjoy the racing. Well, not always by myself. It's normally some sort of compatriot by my side, and fire into the Haikatsus after race 10.
The Forgetsus. You're not having to worry about shit chat in the comments and all that kind of stuff from day to day. Speaking of Haikatsus, let's just have a quick chat about these export crushed lemon. You've got the crushed pineapple. They are 4%, and honestly, they are absolutely fantastic. They taste like Joe, the big dog, is here to produce the show tonight. Good to have you, Joe, with us. These taste fantastic, Rackman.
Mate, they're unreal.
You can buy them in supermarkets too, we're reliably informed.
Yeah. I mean, it took a bit of convincing to get you to have one.
Yeah.
I think we've cracked it open and thought, gee whiz.
Yeah.
It tastes like 10.
I hope they've got them at the Counties Cup next Saturday, mate. I'm looking forward to going down there to that. But thanks very much to everybody who's joining us tonight. Get your comments in. Let us know who you think that your best bet is this week. Who's going to win the 2,000 guineas, and what is your best bet? We'll be running through some of those races coming up at Riccarton on Saturday, which are the Stewart Stakes, the 2,000 guineas, the New Zealand Cup, of course. And then there's one race at Tauranga, which is the Tauranga Stakes as well. We'll have all the lads' best bets, and we've got a blessed bet in the New Zealand Cup as well, which is, plenty to look forward to. But, Rackman, you just wanted to start it off by making a mention of someone in the horse racing industry we've sadly lost over the weekend, mate.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I just wanted to honour the great man, Gary Gazza Williams. I think a lot of people will probably know him in the racing industry. He's been in the racing industry for a very, very long time. I guess my own personal connection to him is just seeing him at Alexandra Park and also LZ as well, but more so Alexandra Park, like particularly over the last sort of 12, 18 months, I've sort of gotten to know him a little bit more. Not that I know him really well, but almost every week exclusively for the last sort of 6, 18 months since I've been living right next to Alexandra Park, I'd pop over there, and every single week I'd have a bit of a chat to him, and he was just the nicest bloke. Like, he would always come over. He was just a real racing enthusiast and absolutely loved racing in general. Was a huge fan of BGP and everything that we'd done, and would always ask, how you're doing and how Kemi's is doing. And without a doubt, every week he would ask about that, and sort of he was very keenly interested in what we were doing and what was going on. He was a big fan and just a really nice guy. So I guess just quick shout out to his his family. Obviously they'll be devastated. But just from the racing industry as a whole, I think we've lost a really good bloke.
Yeah, I know he had an association with Fitzy as well, who did a nice post earlier in the week, and it seems like one of these. I mean, I only met him. I met him like quite a handful of times, but only spoke to him once, and I just thought to myself, who is this fella, and why is he so unassuming, and he's just cruising around by himself, and he was so nice, and really, really wanted to have a chat, mentioned about BGP and stuff like that, but he was one of those guys that I walked away from, and I remembered. But you talk to so many people at the races that you don't really think too much about. But that guy kind of stuck in my mind a little bit. And then you telling me this afternoon that he was own the ownership of quite a few horses over the years, and he was really heavily involved. So yeah, it's really sad.
Yeah, very sad.
All right, mate. Well, on to even sadder news. You got cleaned up on Melbourne Cup Day, along with 75% of New Zealanders probably. I just suck at the moment, with punting, and I had a really bad day that Tuesday as well. But Punt IQ tipped out half yours at $51 like 3 months ago. Where I missed that. Did you get that?
No, I didn't get that 6 months ago, but I know he tipped it out on the day as well.
Yeah.
Because he shared it across BGP, his free Melbourne Cup preview, and that was his best bet his best bet in the Melbourne Cup.
But given how much we lost on that day, we needed the 51s from a few weeks back.
Yeah, I mean, what was it, $7.50, or probably drifted a little bit?
Still
it was probably
money,
$9 or something like that. That would be outstanding money because, I had a boatload on Presage Nocturne at the 9s, and I thought, that was awesome value considering it started $5.50 favourite or whatever it was. Like, it got absolutely pumped in.
Yeah.
And I was buzzing before. I was like, I've got this right. I've absolutely nailed it. And sure enough, it sat 3 wide the trip, and it's not going to win doing that.
No. And half yours smashed them too, They could run that again 3 or 4 times and it wouldn't get beaten.
Yeah. And it looked like it had some more in the tank as well, which is, unreal. Unreal to think that horse was racing in benchmark 64 within this year.
Really? This season?
This year,
right? Yeah.
It would have been probably last season, but this calendar year was racing in a benchmark 64.
Those stayers seem to take a while to get there, but then when they kind of get there, they can progress pretty quickly, eh?
Yeah. Well, I guess obviously some horses just progress and some don't, and he's clearly one that's really gone on with the job.
What was I watching the other day that I saw? A 67 race maiden. I don't know. I thought, what's the point? give it up. I don't know. It was on Tuesday. It was a dog, I think, on Tuesday. Well, they're not going to be able to run soon anyway, aren't they? That's that maiden. Oh God, when's that happening, Rack Man? I was trying to ask.
Yeah, I don't, like, sort of all the times. It's sort of blurred out quite a bit, but I'd say we've got probably about 6 months left, maybe, because I feel like it was around this time of the year where it got announced that it was going to be canned. So we might have about 6 months left.
As Addington Raceway said, they just got to stop the lies and stop the ban, so we can keep finding some $15 dogs. Anyway, mate, you and Luke had a great day down at Ellerslie, despite the punting, and a great night. From what I can gather.
Yeah, absolutely.
Full-time sports bar.
Yeah. Well, I was very, we were very fortunate, thanks to Kimmy's, to be invited along with Generate KiwiSaver. So we got into their area.
Did Luke have to do any work?
Yeah. I mean, he done a little bit of presentation and put up his best bets for each race.
Did he do a good job of that?
Yeah, well, it was quite funny because the first 3 or 4 races, I think we went like first, second. But sort of not everyone was there yet, so he hadn't sort of started announcing it. And so by the time he then announced it and goes, all right, cool, just so everyone knows we're putting the bets up here so you can come and have a look, the next one, it just ran dead last. It was absolutely brutal. Like, but the first 4, like if you were following, you'd be like, oh shit, these guys actually know what they're talking about. And all of a sudden it just went pear-shaped. But yeah, and then we'd done a couple of sweepstakes as well, so it was like sort of everyone could put in, well, there was $20 each or whatever.
Cool.
And there was 17 horses or 16 horses in one of the races at Ellerslie, so that was quite cool to have that much. And then, you got X amount for first, and then some money if your horse came last.
Yeah.
And then we'd done the same again for the Melbourne Cup as well, which was pretty cool.
Yeah, nice. That sounds like you guys are running a good operation. We won't get into your night then. It doesn't sound like you really want to get too far into it, but there was something about a $5 bet. A $500 bet at a horse that paid $5.50. You went to collect the money and came back with a ticket for a harness horse with all that money, and then went to the toilet, didn't even watch the race, and the harness horse. So you won $2,500, and then the next minute it's gone.
No, it wasn't all gone. Okay. I mean, I wish I could have that one back, but
fuck those higher kitsus, they're
the
really
reality is, I mean, you can sort of put some of this blame on Kimmy's, because I by that stage I was sort of 30 or 40 beers deep. I had a couple of high katsus. I think I had shots and stuff at the bar as well. And then he was ordering spicy margaritas, and he
loves a margarita, right?
There was all sorts going on. So and in the situation, in the state that I was in, to entrust me with a ticket like that, he has to take a little bit of responsibility. Surely, I can guarantee you this: he will not be doing that again. That's for sure.
You're here, so you're having to take responsibility for it. I just gradually, as the post came across the day, I was just watching the eyes and just seeing how it was all unfolding, and it was looking like a great time. Good on you, fellas. I'm really, really pleased for you. Anyway, Cup Week. We're in the middle of Cup Week, and let's just have a quick chat about Saturday before we get into some races for this week, mate, because we were talking about it at the pub before. Well written. Winning the 1,000 Guineas is just looking like a very good horse.
Yeah, that's unreal. I remember the last podcast we done, Well Written had come out of that maiden win and obviously won quite impressively, and I was like, I'm not sure. I think these other horses with sort of better credentials are maybe going to have a chance, and then gee whiz, she just come out and smashed him at Ellerslie. And then all of a sudden she was just all the rage, which is duly, obliged now. Like, she's absolutely killed them in the 1,000 Guineas. And like you mentioned as well, she should have stumbled a little bit around the corner and almost fell over, and she's still just done a job in them. And yeah, like if there was a horse racing her, that she might have put on even bigger job. It's going to be really interesting to see what happens. Now, I told you that I read that article. Obviously, 50% of it got sold to Yulong before the 1,000 Guineas, and I was a little bit disappointed about that originally because I thought, oh God, here we go. Off to Chris Waller. It's now an Australian horse. But what I read is apparently it is going to be staying with Stephen Marsh, and that was sort of part of the deal, was selling 50% of it to Yulong, is that it stays with Stephen Marsh, which is awesome for New Zealand racing. By all accounts, they're considering going railway into the Kiwi, which would be unbelievable. Probably, what is it paying for the Kiwi now, $1.50 or something?
Oh, yeah, no idea.
Unbackable.
Let's have a look at that. But who runs in the railway? Who is Alabama Lass coming back for the railway?
Oh, yeah, I don't know. I mean, I think it's worth 700,000 or 800,000 now, or maybe 600,000 or something. That's on Karaka Millions night. So it's still worth a decent amount of money. Obviously, the Karaka Millions is worth 1.5, the 3-year-old. But it's the 1,600. So I think their thinking is potentially that the 1,200 into the 1,500 might be a better stepping stone rather than trying to go to the 1,600 back to the 1,500, which, to be fair, Damask Rose done last year. But horses are different.
Yeah, well Written's paying $250 for the Kiwi. La Dorada, second favourite at $8. Affirmative Action, $12. You better get on that before it comes and smashes them from barrier 15 on the 2,000 Guineas this weekend. I reckon that's a good horse. But yeah, $2.50, probably not as good as Well Written, so maybe $2.50 is good odds. The Met Shop, you were really keen on Court of Appeal. Just Charlie, we probably don't want to get into it too much, but Just Charlie smashed them and is now favourite for the New Zealand Cup. Head of Titicaca, I think, yeah.
Yeah, but I think also it got a pretty easy time of it up front. Court of Appeal, I thought, was a huge run. It sat 3 wide without cover.
Yeah.
And then stuck on quite bravely for about 5th or 6th, I think it was. I thought that was a very, very good run for a lead-in to the New Zealand Cup, so I'm not writing it off. But Titicaca was huge from how far back he came and just looks primed and ready for the New Zealand Cup trip.
Yeah.
I don't want to take anything away from the winner, but everything sort of went its way up front, got a pretty easy time of it. I'm not sure it's going to sort of get that same run in the New Zealand Cup, and if it does and it wins, then so be it. I think that there might be a little bit more pressure.
Yeah, well, we'll get to that, and we'll also get to Platinum Attack because we'll look at the Lindau Stewart Stakes. But the Canterbury Breeders, Captured by Love, has been to Riccarton twice now, won twice, and last year won as it wasn't the favourite in the 1,000 Guineas. Was it the favourite?
Yeah, it was Kitty Flash was the favourite.
Kitty Flash, which we all bet on, and then it was leading, and it was that was a shambles.
Yeah, it was hard to watch.
In hindsight, Captured by Love was probably the bet, eh? But Third Decree, I thought, looked like running into the race as the blessed bet was like, this is a great bet. And just nothing.
Yeah, it had nothing off. That was pretty disappointing.
Really disappointing.
Yeah, I don't know what happened there, and it goes around again this week, but I can't take it with any confidence after that. Like, it should have run in the top 3. That was pretty hard to watch. Captured by Love sitting 3 wide and just demolition job. She's a very, very good horse. It's going to be interesting to see where she goes next and what they do, but it almost feels like they sort of had to nurture her back to her best. Like her run, was it at Taupo, where she sort of had to come really wide, come from a long way back, flew home, did she run fourth maybe? And on paper, you look at it and you go, oh, that's a disappointing run, but it was a very, very good run.
Well, it's such a hard horse to bet on because also last year in the lead up to the 1,000 Guineas, she fell out of the gates and was 30 lengths last, and then came in and ran third or something at Matamata. I can't remember. I can't remember what the race was, but.
Oh yeah, I remember. No, was that at Trentham or?
Oh yeah, it may have been. It was definitely one of those left-handed tracks. Whatever. It was okay, well, far out. If this horse gets it right, it's obviously really good. But is it going to get it right? Because it doesn't always get it right. So it's hard to bet on, eh?
And Churchillian that won that race, that Captured by Love ran fourth. And Churchillian's a serious horse.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Always wins or runs last, eh? Strange horse. And then yesterday, the Tab Mile.
Mystic Park.
Did you see Mystic Tim in the him and his missus in the owners circle afterwards?
Absolutely.
You can just imagine him. Remember when I interviewed him last year? We were at the races, and
I sent him a message, and I'll just play this because he sent us a message last night. It sounds like he'd had a few beers, but I'll play this from Mystic Tim.
He's a legend.
Yeah, appreciate your support, eh? You boys have been long-time supporters. And, hey, we back your content hard out, so just keep tipping, boys. He's got a good thing. Don't listen to the haters.
Missed you guys this year.
Yeah, up the boys get paid.
Oh, man.
How good. What an absolute legend of a bloke.
Yeah, he is so fired up, eh? Last year, I remember he was just this just shows that you can come from anywhere and you can do anything. All that stuff. I was oh, man, you're riding the horse.
Yeah, absolutely. Loved it, eh?
Oh, it was so cool to see.
He, funny enough, and this is what happens when there's way too much going on, but he did send a message a while ago. And so this is back in October. Hey fellas, Mystic Park tomorrow is going back, ridden off the speed, blah blah. He said we're going to the mile, getting ready for the mile. Loaded at 41s and 21s. Sorry, should have given you the heads up. Still 12s is overs. So this is back in October, giving us the $12 for Mystic Park. So that's from Mystic Tim.
Where did he put that?
That was just the messages to Instagram.
Oh yeah, thanks for letting us know, mate.
Yeah, sorry, mate. Yeah, there's always a lot on, mate. Really, there's always a lot on.
It's really good to know the day after you're back Cannon Hill.
Oh, don't worry, mate. I had all sorts on Cannon Hill.
Yeah.
There was.
I thought Cannon Hill was going to win that race easy. It's got Arabian Songbird form,
Yeah, that's a good horse.
I thought Arabian Songbird was going to go to this race. I put a futures bet on it. Where is Arabian Songbird?
I wouldn't be surprised to see. I'm pretty sure it's a mare. Maybe going to. Pukekohe, thoroughbred breeders, over 1400 Jaffe. That's the Cornella of the day. I don't know for sure,
mate. That horse has won 4 of its last 5. It's a proper horse, Arabian Songbird, eh?
Yeah,
interesting. Okay, all right. Let's look ahead. Firstly, Karaka Millions. We don't get to sort of spruik it too much, but I saw a little post come out on Saturday or maybe yesterday when the race started. I thought this is good timing. People are excited about the races, and we're getting a reminder about the Karaka Millions coming up.
Oh, yeah. Was that through the BGP app?
Yeah. Was that you?
Yeah. I fired that off. Yeah.
Good thinking.
Yeah, just let everyone know. Come on, let's get stuck in. Buy some tickets.
That's it.
650 tickets is all we've got this year. And, it's probably going to be the last time we're going to do it in its current form with a big room and probably going to be the last Karaka Millions Punters Club as well. I think, obviously it's been an absolute blast and everyone's loved it, but it would be so good to go out on a bang. And gee whiz, having Opie Bosson back as well, we're still quite far away. We're in the middle of New Zealand Cup week, etc. But I just can't contain my excitement for what could be. There's one last big chance going up for Opie. I'm really looking forward to it.
Well, we've already got the 2-year-old winner, don't we? What is it?
Yeah, we do. Out the blue.
Out the blue? Yeah, that's winning. So when the Punters Club opens, futures bet on that, hopefully.
Well, yeah, it's probably pretty short now, but...
Yeah, that's right. We'll wait until race day then.
Yeah.
Where do we get tickets, mate? While you're finishing your export citrus
so check the social. There's links to buy tickets on the Facebook page. I'll post them out tomorrow as well. And then also the BGP app. Just jump in there, have a look for the events. There's links to buy tickets there as well. I think it's $165, 4 beers, a meal. Like it's there's no better place to watch a racing than that room on Karaka Million night. It is unreal.
Yeah, absolutely. And if it's going to be the last time, we might as well go out with a bang. So make sure you get involved. Everybody that's been before and hasn't been, it's your last opportunity to come along and have a crack with us at the Karaka Millions in its current form, as the Rackman says. But yeah, it's really, really going to come up quickly because Christmas isn't too far away, and then Ed Sheeran's coming, so you're probably going to that. You've really got to think about all of these engagements that you've got prior to the Karaka Millions. You got to get planned. Are you going to Ed Sheeran?
No.
Ah, all right, missing out. Right,
let's move on.
The Lindau Stewart Stakes. We didn't talk about Platinum Attack absolutely smashing them in the Pegasus, but they've smashed it in the market here for stepping up to 2,000 metres on Saturday. But I think last time I looked at it, they'd smashed it into $2 or something like that, Rackman.
Yeah, into $2. It's going through all of my multis.
Hang on. Mystic Park's running this weekend. Does it win again? Sorry, I'm jumping all around the shop. Oh, is it? Okay.
Isn't it?
I don't know. I think it's in race 4.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Anyway.
Yeah. Platinum Attack I thought was super impressive, and this horse has got a huge amount of talent. I think we actually backed it last year through New Zealand Cup Week, and did it run second?
Do we back it top 2?
I think it ran second in Mystic Park in this race last year, didn't it?
Yeah.
Or no, actually it fleed out. Mystic Park won, and this horse didn't do any good, but we backed Platinum Attack. Or we done the Quinella, actually. I think we done Quinella with, because we were fighting between Mystic Park and
yeah. Well, it might have been the same race.
And then we went, something like that. But Mystic Park done no good on that day. But yeah, gee whiz, he looked real good. First up there, and just looked like a horse that's really going to start to mature as a 5-year-old now, and might just do a job on them. The only other one that I think is a chance in here, and I can see there's a bit of money for it as well, but that's Insatiable.
Yeah.
I like Barrier 8. I think it's quite neutral. It can sort of sit midfield. This is a horse that can finish over the top of them. But yeah, so those are probably the two. The only other one, and you know what, I might just do a box trifecta, Slipper Island, and throw that in there. So Slipper Island, Platinum Attack, and Insatiable is the trifecta. Box them up and get paid.
Nice, mate. It's quite hard to look past Craig Grills at the moment as well, on Platinum Attack. He's in really, really good form. I actually landed on the same 2 as you. I noticed that Insatiable is dropping 8.5 kgs for this race, and it ran a slightly slower time. Ran over 1,100 metres on Saturday, and comparably with the 1,000-metre race, the time was slightly slower, and its sectionals were slightly worse than Platinum Attack. But when you take 8.5 kgs off the horse, surely you're going to get a little bit quicker than that. Insatiable won on this day last year too, in a race later on in the day.
Yep, it did. So
bugger betting on Platinum Attack at $2. I'd probably have a crack at $15 on Insatiable, Why not? Ran pretty well in that day one. All right, 2,000 guineas, mate. Affirmative Action. Jeez, it's drifted out to $4.20. It opened favourite at $3.70, and then it's drawn barrier 15, and it's drifted out to $4.20. Equal favourite with Tajana at $4.20, and then you've got old mate Swiss Prince at $4.80. But plenty of chances.
Yeah, man, the money's come for Swiss Prince, $6 into $4.80. Stephen Marshmallow. Man,
Barrier 1,
absolutely ripping into the season, isn't he? Steve
Marshy?
Yeah, he's just having a ripper.
I hope he's got an Australian passport. Is there a reason he hasn't taken all these horses to Australia yet? Is he allowed there?
I don't know.
Spent too much in Vegas or something? I don't know what's going on.
Oh, yeah, I don't know. I'm not saying anything. I thought this, Tajana, I thought was really good last start. In behind, a very, very good horse and well written. And so that form kind of stacks up quite well. And it was a pretty slowly run race there at Ellerslie. So I think there's going to be a bit more pace in this. Tajana gets a good barrier draw, which, it's probably going to be, worse in midfield anyway. But, just being able to have to sit from barrier 3 and not try and get across or anything like that, it's gonna need some luck. But I think there's going to be a decent amount of speed in this race with horses like Affirmative Action, who, he likes to get up on speed. I think his last 2 wins, he sat outside the leader, I think.
Affirmative Action? Yeah, it's been one out. Yeah.
Yeah, so I just feel like there's and obviously it's 2,000 guineas. There's a lot of money on the line. I don't think they're going to be dawdling and mucking around. So I settled on those two as well, even though, I should have learnt by now, especially this season when there's decent money coming from a marsh runner, just back it because it's probably going to win. I'm going to ignore all of my, my senses that are going off saying, back it, and I'm going to say affirmative action and Tajana, and I'm probably going to stick with Tajana. I just think I could see the filly maybe getting over the top of them late.
Craig Grills again on Tajana, mate.
Grillsy.
2 from 2 on Tajana. I'm with affirmative action. I don't know. I think I made affirmative action a best bet maybe 5 or 6 weeks ago before some races got abandoned somewhere. I can't remember. There have been quite a few abandonments, so it's hard to sort of keep track. But I think I said at the time that I reckon that this horse is really, really good, and Pam Gerard might have uncovered another one that just kind of flies under the radar a little bit and then goes fucking bang, I'm a really, really good horse, much like Savagely last year. And affirmative action had maybe 2 months off before, 6 weeks off before that race at Ellerslie, which was in sort of not really too much competition in that race, and it won pretty comfortably. I don't know, with the barrier draw, that's niggly, but Riccarton's such a strange track that you can sort of get a spot 3 wide, maybe 1 or 2 back, and still get a pretty decent run of it, and just kind of peel out. And that, I don't know, I feel like Riccarton, it's not such a big disadvantage to have a wide draw there, So it's such a long straight. They come from so far away, pretty much straight.
Yeah, the 1,600, it was obviously around the back, but it is like a long sweeping turn.
Yeah.
And also, often by the time you get to day 3 of the Cup Carnival, the inside's not necessarily where you want to be.
Well, there you go then, mate.
Yeah.
Affirmative action.
Righto.
Yeah. I like affirmative action, and Tajana as well, probably. There's another one, Robinoff, who is another Pam Gerard horse. This is 3 wide in the Starter Memorial, finishing 3rd, going past them after the post. It finished really, really strongly after running 3 wide the whole race, but then if you watch after the post, it went past Swiss Prince and the like as well. So at $7.50, that's pretty good value.
That might be a Derby horse.
Yeah, okay. Is it in the Derby market? Have you seen it?
I haven't looked at Derby, man. I'm trying to keep my head above water going through Cup Week. I can't look too far ahead.
Nice, mate. Okay, well, you're with Tajana and affirmative action. I'm with affirmative action and Tajana as well. But yeah, affirmative action I'm going to have a crack at. Let's get to the New Zealand Cup, which Just Charlie is still favourite at $4, but easing a little bit, mate.
Yeah, he is drifting a little bit. And it's interesting because there's not really necessarily any, crazy money coming for any of the other horses. I think it might be just that they're not getting nibbled, so they're just screwing it out a little bit to see what's going on. I landed on 2 horses in this race. One was Titicaca because I thought it was enormous in the Metropolitan. Came from a long, long way back. They've set this horse for this race this year. Last year in the Cup Carnival, I think it won on the Wednesday and the Saturday, over 2 races over 2,600. Both very, very impressive wins as well. Titicaca also won, one of those. I can't remember what that race is called, but it's like one of those initiative races that they've done. Remember, we were in the radio studio.
SENZ.
SENZ.
Oh, it's Sports Nation now, isn't it?
Yeah.
Sorry.
That day that we went in there for
Reba Tucker Classic or one of those types of things.
Yeah, that's right. And so we got that day at 16s or 18s or whatever, and that was pretty tidy.
You were real dusty that day, eh?
I was in a world of hurt.
Oh, yeah, we'll just go for a day on the radio of Sports Nation and fucking can't even talk.
Oh, just classic fucking...
I can punt though, don't worry.
Classic behaviour, yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I'll find a winner. So Titicaca, I really like the $4. We might have a little bit of a boost for you on that later as well. The other one I'm not willing to throw away is Court of Appeal. Like, this horse was 3 wide the trip. I'm pretty sure it had no cover. And I was watching it with my dad, and I was just saying, this horse got no chance. And I was saying it had no chance from the first time it went around the winner's circles. It still had a lap to go, and he was like, "Oh, come on, son, don't be so negative." I was like, it's 3 wide over 2,600. They just don't do it. And he's like, "Oh, 3 wide, captured my love, just won at 3 wide." I was like, "Yeah, it's over 1,400. It's just a different story."
It's over twice the length of race.
Yeah, and of course it didn't win, but gee whiz, it stuck on very, very bravely. And the fact that we're getting 14s and $4.20. I'm willing to overlook the 6 on paper and say that I think this horse has a very, very good chance. Barrier 7, hopefully it doesn't sit 3 wide this time. Hopefully it can get across, get some cover, and I'll be Quinella-ing those 2 for sure as well, the 11 and the 13.
Nice, mate. You must have a futures bet on Court of Appeal as well, because you put some money on before you bet last week. I do. I don't want to talk about it. It's only $9 though, so the 14s is better. 14s is way better. Yeah, true. Now, have you ever had a winning bet on Wolfgang?
Yep, I did. I backed it last up.
Did you? To win?
Was it 18s or something, I think?
Yeah, I mean,
it was a good price.
Do they just not win the New Zealand Cup carrying 59 kilos?
Not often.
Yeah.
I think we backed the top weight last year in the New Zealand Cup, and Maharajan won. Maharajan won. Was it Maharajan last year?
It was your one. No, yeah. Mezzabine.
Oh, Mezzabine, sorry. Yeah, Mezzabine.
Was Maharajan Auckland Cup?
No, Maharajan was the year before, I think.
Right. Wolfgang's just a strange horse that when you don't back it just pops up. And it's been really, really good. And they had a preparation on it. And they went to Australia for its first 2 races. 3 races. And they've come back and gone, oh, yeah, no, not really for us. Or the horse isn't really working that well. And it's come back and won pretty well at Ellerslie. So far out. Like, you could just see that doing the job at $17.
Yeah, it was Tarapa.
Yeah, it won the Wellington Cup last year and top 4 at $3.50. That seems pretty good money. And your old mate as well, mate, Kenny Rock. I know it's Sean Barry at 19, but again, it's over 3,200. Did you see it finishing behind Alvencitor at Ellerslie? It was like flying.
I don't know. I just
can't have it.
I just can't have it. Like, I've punted this horse a couple of times.
It was 3rd in the New Zealand Cup last year and 3rd in the Wellington Cup last year, and they're giving you $4.20 for top 3.
Yeah. Like that. And look, it'll probably come out and run a top 3 again, and I just won't be on.
Yeah, fair enough. Yeah. No, fair enough. There's so many horses in the New Zealand Cup, it's so hard. But, yeah, a couple of the lads are also very, 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 very keen on Titicaca, which is why... we've got it boosted, which is great. But anyway, righto. So I'm just going to follow the lads into Titicaca. But I thought Wolfgang and Kenny Rock, top 4 at 350 and 310 were worth a bet as well. And I've got a futures bet on Court of Appeal on account of you, mate.
Courtesy of me, you've got the unders. How good?
Got the unders. All right, let's go to the Tauranga Stakes. If you've had a chance to have a look at that, mate, to round out Saturday. I think it's race 10.
Yep. Race 10 at Tauranga.
Oh, sorry. Hang on, I'm in Riccarton. Must be race 7. Yeah, race 7. Agira. I've seen Luke put a lot of money on this thing twice and lose twice, and now all of a sudden it's
gone bang bang.
It's like 2 in a row,
and pretty impressive as well. I had a bet on Wild Night last start, and it didn't do anything for me.
What's Hazy got to say about Wild Night? Is he?
I don't know. I haven't asked, but yeah. Like, I won't be having a Wild Night if it wins because I won't be backing it.
You can't get back on Wild Night.
Yeah, I'm not 100% sure about this. Obviously, Ladies Man fibulated last start and has been backed in as well. And you love to see an elegant Charak horse getting backed in. That means there's confidence in the camp. The odds surge at the moment, you can get 6.5, so that's close to the opening price. So you might want to have a bit of that. But yeah, I did look through this field because I was looked through every field trying to find a best bet, and I thought, gee whiz, this is a pretty... this is a pretty tough field. There's a few that could win this, but I've probably landed on either one of the 2, Agira or Ladies Man.
Nice, mate. Not meaningful start?
Like it could. It was pretty good second last start, at Ellerslie as well. Like
it's 3 wide the entire race.
Yeah.
Missed the Odyssey by less than a length.
Yeah, but it's gone pretty well at Ellerslie. All of it starts, hasn't it?
Yeah, it does like Ellerslie 1,600 metres. Over the distance, it's 10.32, so
yeah,
goes well.
But I think, I'm pretty sure outside of Ellerslie, it hasn't done much. I think it really enjoys the Strathair track at Ellerslie. Just from memory, I didn't go too deep into that one, but I think it's always performed pretty well there, but not so well at other tracks.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't mind Meaningful Star, but I think one of the lads' best bet is Ladies Man, and that probably gave me the nudge in the direction. If Ladies Man wins this race, you'd go, and you didn't bet on it, you'd go, why were you not betting on it? It's a Group 2 at Tauranga.
Wait for Age as well.
Wait for Age against horses. None of these horses have won a Group 2, have they even? Wild Knight, maybe. Dark Destroyer's won a Group 1, to be fair, on a heavy track, but... yeah, and you just go, why did I not bet on that horse?
Did Dark Destroyer win a Group 1 in Australia? Did it win the Derby or something over in Australia?
It won a Group 1 in one of the Hastings ones.
Oh, okay. Won one in Queensland as well.
Did it? Yeah.
Sure.
So I retract that comment about the rest of them.
But Ladies Man has won at Livermore.
Yeah, and was really good 2 starts back in the whatever they call it now, the Howden Insurance Mile.
Very good.
Yeah,
very good. From a long way back.
Still haven't moved my insurance over to Howden, but. That can come in time, I suppose. They probably don't want my business. I don't have a lot of money. Yeah, goat. Is that goat?
No, I don't know.
No, okay, right. All right. So we're betting on Ladies Man, Ajira, and you like Ajira, maybe, and I'll go Meaningful Star.
Righto.
Good stuff, mate. We've got a few comments here, lads. I think maybe we've got a couple streaming in. I think there's something about Chris Belton at Waverley. What's going on?
Yeah, I think it's can we get the odds for 57 export golds by Christopher Benton at Royal Waverley, the over or under?
57 over or under?
Yeah.
For the whole day or just by race 5?
Doesn't say there, but...
Okay. But if it's by race 5, the over's $1.07, the under's like $3.40.
He loves the race. Is he a Miss Fireball owner as well? Is he in on that, or is he on?
Well, I'm not sure, but that was where the news came from when we absolutely climbed into it. I don't know if it was in its first start or whatever, but we climbed into it that time anyway. I don't remember when that was, but yeah, climbed into it then. I think I seen the GOAT comment something on one of the other posts earlier this week as well about Chris Belton and how many CCs he's going to have after race 5
at Waverley.
Yeah, at Waverley. Yeah, so apparently
sounds like a big day.
Beltsy loves it. Beltsy loves a drink. I don't know anything about it, but yeah, apparently he does.
Sam Duran is in on Big Bad Titicaca. Also, Luke Whitaker is in on Titicaca. Joel Harrison has said, are the BGP boys looking at anything at the Karaka sales?
Oh, I actually thought about that.
Is that Joel's juice?
That is Joel's juice.
Has he got a Will Jordan profile picture?
Yeah, I think it is, yeah.
Yeah, because we used to call him the PlayStation 1 Will Jordan. And he's just gone to town on that.
So he's embraced it. That's a great attitude, isn't it?
I actually I woke up this morning and had a look at the sales, and I watched the first few go through the ring, and I sort of got itchy feet, and I thought, oh fuck, maybe I should just head down there and see if I can throw some cash around. But I was like, no, be sensible, like.
This is the ready-to-run sales happening now.
Yeah. I've got enough slow ones, so I don't need any more at the moment. I'll wait till these ones... Well,
Joel might have to come back and go to the Karaka sales and just see what happens.
Well, mate, after his weekend, his day... Was it on the first day of the Melbourne Cup day? He absolutely cleaned up. He's probably got enough money to buy a couple of horses. Why didn't he buy a couple for the BGP?
That money wouldn't have lasted very long.
Okay.
Have you been keeping track of him?
It would have. No, I haven't seen him in a while, but he just told me he's retired from punting. But I know he had a big win with his syndicate, that first weekend.
Nice.
So that would, not sure how the hangover would have gone from after that. Tim Vogel said Poor Bradley.
Oh, Paul Bradley, yeah, that's in the New Zealand Cup tonight, the dogs.
Oh, Tim Vogel. He knows a thing or two about dogs.
All right, so why don't we dive into that real quick?
Yeah,
yep.
Good idea.
Empty my account on it.
Good idea.
And then Jack Walker's on Tajana in the 2000.
Ah, nice. Okay, yeah, following you in there, Rack Man.
Oh, Chief Dribble's the favourite.
Chief Dribble. I remember this dog from last year. Sorry, what race is it?
Oh, no, that's the Group 1. So where's the New Zealand Cup? What?
Mate, they've got 12 races there tonight. It's race 11.
It's the next race.
Yeah, what did Tim Vogel...
It's in 11 minutes. Paul Bradley?
But Chief Dribble's paying $1.12. It's outrageous.
No, Paul Bradley, it's in the next race, race 9.
Oh.
Yeah, so it's in 11 minutes. So we have to wrap this up so we can watch this. But Paul Bradley will go all in.
Yeah, okay. Paul Bradley...
I've gone, yeah.
All right, okay.
Cheers.
Good luck with that.
Cheers, Vogel.
Cheers, Vogel. Hope you're enjoying yourself down there, mate. Right, yeah, great comments. Sounds like Belts is going to have a fantastic day at Waverley tomorrow. Rackman, is there anything else that you like at any of the races? Fuck, we've got Waverley, we've got Riccarton, we've got Tauranga, we've got Rotorua on Sunday.
Yeah.
Plenty of racing
the only other one that I like is Burnished on Sunday.
Oh, yeah.
But I've noticed there's no jockey.
My best
And it's
bet's
number
in that
20,
race as
so
well.
I think it's like an emergency.
Yeah.
So it's not got much of a chance of starting. It has drawn barrier 5. But if there's a few scratching and it gets a start, it was okay last
It
start.
wasn't
like
bad,
it
yeah.
sat outside the leader and had to do a lot of work.
That was the Belchevelle race, eh?
Yeah, it was. Yeah, and Belchevelle kicked their heads in. But I think this horse has still got a bit of quality about it, so I won't be dropping it. It's probably not going to get a start on Sunday by the looks of it. But yeah, you never know. But no, apart from that,
It's probably not going to bother because Miss Parker's going in that race and that ran second. And so, yeah.
there you go. Yeah, so no, apart from that, I'm not. I'm not too keen on anything else. I'm pretty keen. Yeah, on Platinum Attack, and I'm pretty keen on Teddy Kaka, and then I'm obviously very keen on my best bet, which is at a big price, and we'll give it to you shortly.
Nice, mate. I struggled to find anything this weekend as well. But Waverley tomorrow, race 3, is a horse called Casino. Goat's best bet from recently, Toronto, is also in this race. So this is why I didn't make it the best bet. But I thought Casino first up was really, really, really impressive win, and it comes back second up tomorrow. It's only paying like $2.60. And then in Waverley race 5, I liked a horse called Wingman, but then I saw Hini Kaha is in that race as well, only paying about $2.70 as well. But Hini Kaha was awesome at Ellerslie last start too. So surely Hini Kaha is better than a Friday race meeting at, with all respect, a Friday race meeting at Waverley. You know, you think it's going to win.
It stinks of a couple of Quinellas you've just mentioned there. Stinks absolutely rotten smell of Quinellas.
I hope so, mate. All right. Nothing else. No New Zealand horses in Australia this weekend. I had a look around. Did you see anything?
Yeah, no, I didn't really see anything. Obviously, Jimmy Star.
What, Molly
claimants in
Bloom
New
still
Zealand.
blows around over there, eh? Not doing that well. What's happened to Molly Bloom?
Yeah, raced through the Melbourne Cup Carnival.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, it's not really kicked on since it's New Zealand 3-year-old stuff, eh?
No, not like sort of what you would expect the way it went over there, but yeah.
Yeah. So did you see any in Australia this week from New Zealand?
No, I didn't look too deeply, to be honest. I had a bit on this
Ashburton
week, but
harness form to...
Yeah. I was trying to dissect what I was going to do today and tomorrow as well.
How many
Got a big day of
multis did you win
harness
today, mate?
tomorrow. 6.
Fuck. You lose it all tomorrow? Remember,
I've withdrawn it.
Look, tomorrow last year was one of the worst days of our lives. Do you remember? It was Friday of Cup Week at Addington, the Punters Club.
Don't make me remember. Like the way we tried to sheepishly get out of that place was just unreal. We left all the like pins and everything. We just left all of our stuff there and just snuck out. We didn't even go out the door.
No, we climbed under the canopy
the
fence. Like, we just got all dirty knees and shit. Getting under the
I just
ground.
got a message from Ted. He just said Burnishes in 2 races at Rotorua on race 3 and race 4.
Cheers, Ted.
Yeah, cheers, Ted. So it might be in that other one.
So we back it if it's in the other one.
Yeah.
He wants Burnish to win for you because remember he tipped Belchevelle in that race. He's like, sorry, Dan, you're gonna have to have $1 on Belchevelle, mate.
And I did, but I don't know. That form keeps stacking up out of that race, so I'll follow Burnished. Obviously, Belchevelle is just a good horse.
Yeah, can't wait to see Belchevelle where it goes. It does look like a really good horse. It was another really good run.
She's an Oaks filly.
All right, look forward to it. Bless bet, mate. Should we kick off there? Let's get into the best.
Yeah, let's go with Bless Bet. We've been sprugging it and talking about it all day. We're going to reckon in race 10, the New Zealand Cup TT Kaka. Started all 3 days of the Cup Carnival last year, finishing 6th over 1,600 metres on the first day, and then winning twice over 2,600, and then 2nd and 3rd days. He's been aimed at the New Zealand Cup this year, and his excellent run for 2nd behind Just Charlie last Saturday over the 2,600 in the Metropolitan showed he is spot on 5th up for the 3,200 New Zealand Cup distance this week. Will be very hard to beat.
That's Ted's best bet this week.
And the Bless Bet.
And the Bless Bet. And Goat loves it as well.
Yep.
Joe loves it. Yeah. Every man and his dog's going to be
I'm in on that.
Good.
I think everyone loves it. So it's $4 and you can get the Bless Bets boost out to $5. $100 maximum bet. Just put the hundy on and scream it home.
Does it win first past the post as well, or are we staying out of that market?
Oh, God, no, I'm not getting involved in that market. Did we drop something into, like,
JBG.
the hot favourite? Like, it was like $6 into $2.20 or something last year. Was it last year or was it the year before?
I think
it was the year before. That was just sick behaviour. And they got pipped by a nose first past the post, didn't it?
I feel like the first past the post is fixed.
Yeah,
I'm sure of it, eh? It'd be so
was-
easy to fix that betting market, wouldn't it?
Yeah, I mean, look, that's pretty unsavoury behaviour backing a horse in the first past the post market, like $6 into $2 something. Like, it was pretty, yeah, they probably must have thought something was going on
It
there.
was
but-
old JBG.
yeah, we got done.
Anyway, righto, the harness lads are on fire from the start of the season. The Scam Man's got one for us at Addington tomorrow. Race 6, still rocking, paying $10 and $2.80. Has gone some massive races recently. Can roll forward here and give a big sight at a nice each-way quote. Addington race 6, still rocking for the Scam Man.
Nice one. Markham's gone to Addington, meeting 8, race number 8, Mantra Blue. I like this horse. Northern horse, Zachary Butcher, and the Purdon barn, and that is not Mark Purdon, that is
Barry?
Barry Purdon and Scott Phelan. Mixed bag on her southern trip so far, but her best is very good. Cops a wide marble here, but her form is far superior to that of her rivals drawn inside, that she should stroll across and lead. With her own terms in front, she'll take plenty of catching, and that's $4.40. Mantra Blue, I love it.
I saw old Butcher, they did a little promotion for him on the TABA, and he did the modelling thing where they sort of stride up and hold their arms out like that.
Oh, yeah, well, he was talking about, he was also, I seen a video that he was talking about all the gear on the horses.
Oh, what gear?
I think that was part of that same video. So they're talking about like, this is the.
Yeah, I stopped after I saw
Okay, right.
the thing, but all right. That's quite informative, though.
Yeah,
eh?
this is the harness,
Yeah.
and this is the. This is the.
Are they paying him like modelling rates or just sort of harness jockey rates?
I mean, I'd say he's pretty valuable. All the meat.
He's a good-looking commodity, isn't he? Eh?
Yeah, all the meat cost $1.
Yeah, all right. Well, we've got some good descriptions here for these next two. Gasso's best bet, Addington Race 4, Zoom X. That's all you need to know.
Yeah, I backed this horse last start actually, and to be fair, like I think it's been a little bit unlucky, and I think it comes back to a nice grade here, and I think it's a very, very good chance of winning this race. So I'll be backing it for sure. No description from Gasso, but when Gasso speaks, you listen.
Yeah, and what's Fitzy's, mate?
Fitzy's very much the same. He's gone to Addington at race number 2, Share a Dream. I know absolutely nothing about this horse, and Fitzy's not shared us anything to share with you. But just get on. Race 2, Share a Dream.
Have a crack. That's good. That's nice to have a few players on a Friday at Addington. It's a really, really tough betting day traditionally.
It's your favourite day at the races.
Good luck. Oh, so grim. Anyway, have fun down there tomorrow.
Let's move on.
I think the weather's
To the
going to be
Gallop
nice.
Saturday. Let's go.
Rackman, your best bet, mate, because you're on a roll.
Yeah, my best bet is Riccarton, race number 9, Sheaf. And I thought the run on Wednesday looked like an absolute tune-up for Saturday. She was last in this big field. I think it was 16 horses turning for home when finding line very, very well for fourth. Stepping back in distance from the 2600 to the 2000, but gets a neutral barrier draw. And even though she tends to get backwards or be slow away, hopefully she can just be worse than midfield. There's still no rider engaged, although there is now. We're going to claim her 3 kilos. But the way she went on Wednesday, it just absolutely stinks of a setup for Saturday, and a Saturday win at $12 and $3.70. I have absolutely dived into this horse, and I'm hoping that I'll be absolutely loving race number 9 on Saturday.
Mate, that's so good. Your jockey is Flor Mormon. Where's she from? I heard her interviewed on the weekend.
Yeah, not sure. Floor, it sounds like maybe Mexican or like South American, maybe Latin.
I think it was Scandinavian of some
is it?
description. Yeah,
Floor.
Like the floor, like
Oh, okay.
Floor. Yeah,
Oh,
where's that
okay.
from? Joe? No?
Come on, Joe, help us out, mate.
I think Portugal, I think it is.
Righto,
Shit,
Portuguese.
that could be a shout. I was actually listening into it, trying to work it out. But yeah, Flor Mormon.
Okay.
Great jockey, mate. That's going to get
Ted will text me, no doubt.
Yeah, I'm sure he'll let us know. It's good to know. All right, Luke's best bet is at, we're jumping up to Tauranga in race 6. You say Dorsey loves the track and distance and goes well second up. The bookies haven't missed it at $3.10, and it's always well supported. Will be again on Saturday, and it would be good to see a good track. I think it might be paying a little bit less than $3.10 now. So yeah, Luke's best bet, Tauranga race 6.
And the GOAT's best bet is race number 7 at Tauranga as well. Ladies, man, forget the last starter. He had a heart fibrillation, can easily bounce back in Group 2 company on Saturday. And it is a weight for age race as well.
Yeah, the goats. That's a good best bet from the goat. Definitely. I've already had a crack at that. I hope it comes home. I'm going to go, before you finish off with Joel's, I'm going to go to Sunday. There's no odds out at Rotorua on Sunday, but in race 4 is a horse called Miss Parker. Ran second to Belcheval last start, who's obviously going to run second at the 1,000 Guineas on Saturday. Sweet Talking Gal ran third in that race as well, who's come out and won since. The start before that went down a nose. It's had 3 seconds in a row. Hopefully it can go one better on Saturday. It's been racing really well. Miss Parker, race 4. Hopefully we get more than $3 or something like that.
Nice one. And I'll finish off with Joel's Juice. Newcastle, race 8 accredited. Done on the line at Randwick at Melbourne Cup Day. Will like a better ground and should be better than the rest of the field. $7.50 for Joel's Juice, who's been going pretty good.
He's really settling into his role as Australian correspondent.
He is.
He's an impressive. He was wearing a cheese cutter at the races last week, which I thought was really trendy and on brand.
That's pretty standard behaviour for him, I think.
Oh, good on you, Juice. I hope you're doing well over there, mate. Rackman, this has been great fun. Thank you very much, as always.
Awesome, mate. Yeah, we're behind the kennels now here, and we've got, what was that Vogel gave us, Paul Bradley? I'll be watching that now, so we'll call it quits here, and we'll be screaming home Paul Bradley. Stop
the lies, stop the bans, let the greyhound racing go on, surely.
Let's go.
Thanks very much, Joe. Appreciate all your help as always, mate. Thanks very much to everybody for tuning in. Good luck on the last day of the New Zealand Cup Carnival down there, and we'll see you soon.
Game, set, and match. Shot the gate. They're going to do it again. The Kanaka Million goes with and stays with. In front, Delzeo, long run, but here's the cause now. He's coming.